Hey there! So today we have another review. This is another beer from Marlowe, artisanal ale. So you guys don't know about this brewery. He actually was the brewer for 12%. So producing beers like, oh geez, at 12% brewing. So I think like, uh, geez, what are some of the brands there? Forget them now. Fat Orange Cat was there. Decadent Ales was being produced there. Um, maybe a bomb. No, that was you guys local to New England. If you guys know, this is a brewery out of Connecticut, and 12% is a distributor, but also a brewery that produces a lot of like contractors for a lot of people. Zach Ross specifically was making all those beers, and he actually now has a brewery in Nyack. So he's out of I believe he's out of the 12% thing, but maybe who knows. Anyway, we've actually interacted before because some of the beer was sent down here and it wasn't really quite fresh. This is Marlowe Artisanal Ales, despite all odds, and he started off his brand with sort of like small hoppy beers, but now this is a double IPA. I really wanted to review some beer for him, beers from him. So he did I sent an email, he emailed back, blah blah. So this was brewed for the 1 year anniversary. I believe they've been around for a while. This was canned. Ooh, not that fresh. Wow. Oof. I was hoping to be very fresh. This is now like 4 months to the date. Oof, not ideal. I didn't know that. I would have double checked, but then again, the store I go to is so good that it's super rare to find anything this old. Like, it's so fun because like I go to the store maybe I'm talking about GB Bottle Shop by the way. I go maybe every before I go a little bit more frequently, but like I'm sitting at like every month or so, and like it's always just a new swath of inventory. It's like really cool to see that because like if I go to Total Wine, like I'll see like oh yeah I want to review that beer, but no, it's been there since 6 months ago, or like like it's still there that I've seen. Um, they thankfully just have a tiny portfolio. It's not that big, and it's really cool to see the store rotate through beer. But unfortunately, not this one. We'll see. Beer has chunkies in it. Has a medium. It's like a peachy kind of like gold color. Yeah, it's not very nice. Do a little bit like tea. I don't know why I get tea off a double IPA, but it gets like a lot of green tea notes to it. Interesting. Oh wow. So yeah, I'd say some oxidation here. Right? A little bit of green hop character. A lot of tea and cantaloupe going on. So I want to say this beer has, what is it? To get that mosaic maybe? Um, yeah, a lot of loads of green tea going on. I would have guessed this was like if I was blind, I would have guessed this kind of Asian inspired kind of IPA. I get like lime, a little bit of zippy, not quite lime. Just green tea driving for days. Oh, is that the oxidation talking to me? Hmm. I don't know. Things are green tea, very light. I would guess this beer had like um, mosaic in it for sure, because say that or the oxidation giving the green tea flavors. Really nice kind of crisp kind of beer, at least for hazy. I don't taste the harshness of water, the chalkiness. Uh, there's a little bit of this. No, the water is actually pretty nice. It has a nice aqueous quality to it, whereas I feel like a lot of New England IPAs have a lot of water massaging into them, as in like they're pretty high in minerality, so they like pump up the water and like sort of can taste it. Here, it's like a little bit cleaner. Bitterness is moderate, but has a lingering kind of like maybe call it oxidation. I don't know. 4 months from canning, right? 4 months from canning. Um, Pretty tasty. I'm gonna go pretty tasty. It's really what matters is what's in the liquid, because I would have guessed this was some kind of like take on like the drinkability is quite great for 8% double IPA. It's like green tea cantaloupe. No. There's another flavor in there. There's like it's like matcha. It tastes like freaking matcha. That's what it is. Um, Very matcha-y. Anyway, Zach Ross, head brewer owner. I'm gonna send you an email. You let me know what you think. Um, I think it's quite good. It's actually quite tasty liquid. I don't think this is what exactly it's supposed to taste like. You can, I guess, I'll do another video if you reply on email. The liquid's quite tasty. Full blind, I would guess this is kind of some kind of like Chinese, Japanese, or Japanese inspired um, IPA with matcha added. That's matcha, right? I know that's what I taste. But I really like that it has like a really pale malt kind of uh, uh, base quality to it. I don't really taste hoppiness. I don't get the green myrcene heavy characteristics to it. It just tastes like a really drinkable like take on hazy matcha IPA and has no sense of 8%. So it's super dangerous. So rating wise, I think you know I like interesting. I like interesting. So and the drinkability is great. Some chunks in it, whatever. Drinkability is fantastic on it. Oh, that's the other thing I get. I get a nice kind of spritzy, kind of like lemons as character to it, like an oiliness, a little bit of that kind of like I mean, I guess you do rabbit ears in a old fashioned, which is like spritz of the orange peel and lemon peel, a little bit of that kind of like oily citrus thing going on. So let's go with a solid 91. Cheers. Later.